What is going on, guys? It is your man with the plan. It is OfficialBullock, and welcome back to Ruud Gullit's Burnley journey. We are in episode number 7. On the screen, your man Ruud Gullit starts at 25 goals in 16 games. We are slowly progressing. In the first episodes, we were scoring hat tricks, getting twos, back-to-back hat tricks. In fact, in one episode. But yeah, we have now started to slow down. We don't really want to be slowing down. We're just getting more goals and more goals. But yeah, we're going to try in this episode, hopefully get a few more goals, and let's see how it goes, because we are getting on a bit. Now, our first opponent is using the Bayern Munich wake, if I'm not mistaken. We are, of course, in the claret and yellow of Burnley's title-winning championship team kit. And this is our opponent. He has Team of the Season, Sane, the untradeable, which will win for the cup. He also has Lewandowski, upgraded Coleman, Thiago, Gondigan. A few nice players, a few non-rays actually as well, left back and the right back, Benatia at centre back. And then the first start comes late into the game. Lloyd Dyer gets a throw in, passes it straight to Joey Barton, who finds Ruud Gullit and makes it 1-0 to the guards in claret and yellow. Ruud Gullit getting his goal pretty late on. Hopefully we can get some more, but as it was pretty late into the game, we want to try and get the win mostly, get the goals of Ruud Gullit and the win. But as you can see, nice little front post finesse there by Ruud Gullit. And my opponent next up does this, a through ball. Stephen Ward intercepts it. I then tackle him again with Stephen Ward. And Uche, the man he subbed on, literally his first touch of the ball, comes on and wins it to him, gets it 1-1, wins the ball, gets ahead of it by Tom Heaton and makes it 1-1. Look at this, once again, I tackle him twice, intercepted Uche, was on point to make it 1-1. Next up is Sane, he's on the running for one goal. Absolutely poor defending by me with my Burnley players. And my opponent then makes it 2-1, hits it straight at Tom Heaton, then the falls to Lewandowski, who fires it in off Tendai face or his body and makes it 2-1. Another poor goal to concede. I'm disappointed to concede both of those goals, but we are 2-1 down. But my opponent makes it horrible with mistakes. Ashley Barnes gets the ball. Ruud Gullit back to Ashley Barnes, who uses pure power. His pure power, finding Ruud Gullit, who finds Gray to make it 2-2 in the dying minutes. As it turns the 90th minute, and Andrea Gray seals off, runs away in celebration, doing his front flips, forward rolls, whatever he wants to do in this day and age. All the work by Barnes and Gullit. Gullit could have got a goal there, but I didn't want to lose. I played to Gray, who makes it 2-2. But we wasn't finished there. My opponent tried scoring from kick-off, but we intercepted it. This is a nice teamwork goal. This is a wonderful goal, what you can see in the Premier League next season under Sean Dyche's claret and yellow, claret and blue, whatever kit we're going to be using next season. And it falls to Andre Gray, the Championship top goal scorer, and makes it 3-2 in the dying minutes again. Scores 2 goals in the 90th minute. My opponent must have been so pissed off. He could have been complaining about anything, the script and whatever. We scored 2 goals. Ruud Gullit gets himself an assist, or George Boyd, whatever it was. Shame we can't score with Ruud Gullit, but yeah, we got the win, which is the most important part. I don't like losing on this game no matter what. And Ruud Gullit actually got man of the match. He had played a pretty vital role in getting majority of those 3 goals. And we come against Fabinho to make it 3-2. Nice game really, but we do come across as the winner in that game. The stats were pretty even as well. Ruud Gullit once again man of the match. Gray with 2, Ruud Gullit with 1. And now its opponent is Dynamo FC, whatever it was. Against this, it's a nice looking team, to be honest. It's a full, not really a full, it's like a hybrid if you want to call it really. It's a Hugo Lloris in goal, Info Moreno, Team of the Season Hoof, Tots Alderweireld, Bellerin, Torre, Rooney, Ozil, Tots Sane, once again from the Tradable Cup, Mane and Sturridge. And the first highlight comes in the 55th minute. Great on down the line, finding Ruud Gullit, who makes it 2 in 2 games in this episode. And he peels off to do his little celebration of dance, the Macarena, the new upgraded Macarena, whatever he's doing with Michael Cartley. All the work done by Andre Gray, and the dreadlocked demon Ruud Gullit runs away to make it 1-0. Next, my opponent does this. I tackle him, I tried clearing it 3 or 4 times, falls to Sturridge on his stronger foot, and the deflection, once again, fucks me over, making it 2, well, we're making it 1-1, should I say. Horrible little goal to concede there, to be honest. Sturridge off, was it Michael Keane or Tarkowski? And then we thought we can get a goal in the 90th minute. It falls to Carter, who finds Gray, and the referee blows his whistle. I expected Gray to score that, I could get a shot off there, but unfortunately, it does finish 1-1. A little bullshit, to be honest. A nice goal from Alport, but a horrible goal to concede by Sturridge, hitting it off my centre-back's face, off his ball sack, whatever kind of body part it was, and we ended up finishing 1-1. But anyway, this is the 2 goals have been come from Ruud Gullit in this episode, so now, as you can see on the screen, he has now 27 goals in 18 games. Once again, like I said, we're slowly building up. We don't want to be slowly building. We want to be trying to get 3 or 4 goals per episode. But like I said, it is in Division 1. So we are trying hard to score these goals. It is pretty hard to score in Division 1 with a Burnley team, let alone Ruud Gullit. Anyway, it's been your man with the plan. Leave a like, leave a comment, do whatever you want. It's been your man with the plan, Official Bullock, and bye. Have a great time.